Hi everyone, we are Airsoft Taiwan. Today we have a new product on this pool table. It's from the KWA. It's called the Ronin TK.45. Okay, it looks like Chris, right? But actually they are a little bit different. They are not just a little bit, they are totally different. Okay. Now the first looking about this weapon is very compact, and though it's just dedicated for the airsoft, but there's still some brilliant designs on this weapon. I'll show you one by one. So first beginning, I'll start from the materials. The mag well is made of polymer, and the front end and upper and lower receiver, they are made of aluminum, so they are truly durable. Okay. Then they also offer you the flip up side, the front side and the rear side. And the rear side also have two sections, two positions, so you can adjust it. Once you adjust it, you can have more accurate, okay, no problem, right? So this is very sweet. And on this top of this weapon, they offer you Picatinny rails, so you can mount your red dot on this weapon, no problem. And on the both sides of this weapon, they offer you the M-lock system, so they offer you two adapters, so you can tighten them on both sides of this weapon. So you still can able to attach or mount some red dots or lasers or indicators on the both sides of this weapon, no problem. And because this one, the barrel is very short, so it's dedicated for close quarter battle. So the magazine will also design convenient and fit for the close range. For example, they didn't use the high capacity magazine, because the high capacity magazine will make noise. So they chose the mid-cap magazine, carry 120 rounds 6mm BB bullet, but there's already BB bullet inside the magazine, but it makes no noise. So this is easy and convenient for you to stealth your movement. Okay, then the next. The surface about the operation. The mag release and the bolt release are also ambidextrous design, which means when you are left-hand users, you still can able to release the magazine by press the mag release right this position. Okay, it's easy for left-hand shooters, and also because this is one is made of powered by battery, so it have the bolt carrier is just a decoration. But once you cock it, you still can able to access and adjust the hop up ring right here. And once you finish your adjustment, you can press this, tap it, and release the decoration bolt. So this is convenient for you when you are trying to adjust the hop up system. And then also the stock, there are 3 different positions for you to adjust. You can find out the best one for you. Okay. So this one, the whole set is convenient for the close quarter battle. And now we're trying to put the batteries inside this weapon. So now we can do something even more convenient. That is, you can press the button and remove the whole stock right here. Now you can press the button right here and remove the button cap right here. You can see the space inside. You can use this space to store your battery. Okay. We will use the 7.4 LiPo batteries to test for the FPS later, but there's one more feature I want to tell you. That is, once you unboxing this weapon, you can see a spatial handle or the range right here, the hex range. Why we need it is because this one will able to adjust the FPS. The FPS can be adjusted easily. How can we do that? The first is you can look inside the stock. When you look inside the stock tube, you can see a Felix right here inside, right? You can loosen it so you can take out the whole stock. And now once we loosen it, we can take out the stock. And because the design is convenient and sweet for the users, so you can take out the wires easily. And this is the plug, and this is the wire. Okay, to avoid the battery burn your motor. Okay, now you can see a hole right here. You can insert these hex screwdrivers inside, and now you can start to turn it. In the first beginning, it will loosen to the end. So once you start to tighten it, you will tighten the hex screws inside the gearbox. So it will compress the spring inside, so you will get the FPS higher. You can keep on tightening it. And according to our test, this will able to reach FPS higher. Okay, for example, once we loosen it to the end, you can see a brass part right here, right? See that? And once we start to tighten it, you can see this part moving forward and start to compress the spring. Do you see that? That's why the FPS will be higher and higher. And later we will test the FPS for you. Okay, now we want to test this Ronin TK.45 with the original FPS setting. We use the 7.4 LiPo battery, and we want to test with the 0.2 pp and 6mm caliber. So, in the first beginning, the FPS setting will be 331, 332, 335. Okay? Now we are trying to adjust the FPS, and how can we do that is we can do it by turning the hex screws inside the gearbox. This is what we do. We will insert the hex wrench right here, and now I want to start to tighten it. We will tighten it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we want to test the FPS again. In the first beginning, it's about 334, and now after tighten 10 times, the FPS will become 359, 360, 359, 360. So, according to the test, we can realize once we tighten the hex screws in the rear of the stock tube, it's truly able to increase the FPS. But also we will test more. That is, if we keep on tightening it, what will happen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Now we want to test it again. Okay, 370, 372, 371, 371. But I want to remind you, the motor sounds not really good, right? So I personally suggest you just to tighten 10 times. So that will be a good balance between the FPS adjust and the durable about this weapon. So for a close range, for this one, this will able to adjust the FPS, and it's compact and easy to operate, and it's quiet. So if you want to play in closed doors or close quarter battle, this will be a choice for you. So if you like this product, please order from the Airsoft Taiwan online shop. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.